The original vision for this leisure centre was to replace an ageing facility. It's very much a problem that the whole country's got, and that was exactly the situation here in Friary Grange. So the vision was that it had to be somewhere where the local population could come and swim, or use a spin studio, or have a dance class or a yoga class, or lift weights, or go on the cross trainer. So for all those reasons, it was the outcome, of course, is the well-being of the residents of the local area, whether that's physical well-being or mental well-being.
Social value is a priority for us because it means that as well as the projects being completed for our residents, actually it's going to leave a lasting legacy. Just one of the pieces of social value was that we invested in an adaptive bike. Now that's brilliant because it means that residents who are perhaps disabled or have an injury, they can still enjoy cycling around our parks. So that way, even though the construction of the project is finished, it continues to have an impact on the community.
With any project, we make sure that we look at the local community, we do a local needs assessment. So this being a leisure centre, we looked at healthy living to start off with, and then we looked at the wider community. So we looked at raising aspirations as our main focus point for this leisure centre.
Inclusion was a key element of this leisure centre, partly because it's the right thing to do. It's not appropriate for us as an organisation providing publicly accessible facilities to not be able to be accessed by every member of the public. So we've really incorporated all of those features in the building, and especially in the swimming pool. We use the topography of the site to make sure that the reception is higher than the place where the swimming pool is. So as you come into this building, you're on one complete level and you never notice a level change. So if you are a wheelchair user, you don't have to overcome going up to poolside. It's just all on one level. And that's critical as far as we're concerned to make sure that everybody can use these facilities, not just the able-bodied and not just competitive athletes and so on.
So in terms of some of the headline figures, the outstanding social value delivered on this project, we had £2.75 million worth of social value delivered in total throughout the project, which is an amazing figure. A big chunk of that came from local spend, so over £3 million was spent locally around Lichfield, which is fantastic. A few of the big wins for us, there was sports equipment donated to a local school so that they could benefit from that. Stepnell did some work with a local school with students that were at risk of being excluded, but the work they did with them had such a massive impact on the students, to the point that the teachers were so grateful. One of them was even a bit emotional, talking about how much it had impacted the students.
Working with schools on projects like this is really important because it means we can raise aspirations and show them careers that they might not necessarily understand or know that's available to them. So when you think about construction, you think of builders, you think of electricians, you might not necessarily understand what a quantity surveyor is or the projection of going into a project management role. So working with schools, we can actually address the labour shortage that's happening in construction. And what was great was 7 out of 9 actually stayed onto the programme, which is a fantastic long-lasting impact.
We hope that it will build stronger communities that enjoy doing physical activity together, and we hope that that will impact generations to come. So we have older ones using the facilities at the minute, but right down to local school clubs will come in and use it. It's a place that we hope sports clubs will adopt as a home for them, so that we can help children to be active, we can help residents to be active, and it's open to all. So we hope that the community will really enjoy using this space, as we say, for generations to come.